How would you feel if you woke up to a big pile of dishes in the sink? Ooh, I like to go to bed to a clean house.
Me too.
And none of it is from you. Ooh, it gets worse. Well, one woman is going viral for her reaction to this scenario, which was all made better by a 3-word note. Or was it? Take a look.
My husband had people over for like a big game last night, and I look at all these dishes in the sink, and then I get this note. What a good guy. But see, the thing is, just because he left me the note makes me want to tackle it, right? I have morning energy, it's fine, but I just love that he acknowledges that he left a mess in the sink, and don't worry, he'll take responsibility for it. But anyways, we've come so far.
So what do you think of this? Is a note like that good enough to leave a mess, or do you think he knew she'd wake up and want to clean up? What are we thinking?
So embarrassing.
What's embarrassing?
That she was okay with that. She was like, good job, big fella. Was there also a coupon for a free hug? That's like what little kids give when they don't have any money. That is so embarrassing. When you pick a partner, it's not just to have a nice wedding and do fun stuff and sexy time. This is your life partner. And I don't like to wake up to a pile of garbage in the morning. I'm sorry, I'm crazy like that.
What if it's once in a blue moon? And here I'm going to take the other side, even though I agree with you 100%.
The only reason I agree, once in a blue moon, fine. But the fact that the note was there saying
yes.
He's getting better, my little fella. That's do you want to be a dude in the house where your woman is like, I know he's going to handle that? I'm sorry. I think that's what you would leave for a child.
You think the bar is set very low?
You almost dried all the glasses. No.
Okay, so you do think the bar is in hell.
What do you think?
You do. That's your outlook. I think that you're coming at this video based on your own personal experiences. In my experience, what I saw was a wife who asked her husband to be aware of this specific thing, and the way that he was aware of it and dealt with it was of satisfactory nature to her. Now, what I'm seeing, because I would react the same way. If I asked my husband to do something specific and he did what other people might see as the bare minimum, I would be very happy with that.
I'd say he did less than the minimum.
Well, that's fine. I would be very happy with that because I go home every day. I don't have to worry about things. I love the sanctuary that we live in. And if he decides to leave dishes in the sink every now and then, every day, if he wanted to, I'm not going to trip because I asked him to do something specific and he did what I asked him to do.
No, he didn't.
Now, you
because the dishes are there.
This is what you can't do. She can't clean those dishes and then have an attitude with him about cleaning said dishes.
Yes, she can.
No, she cannot because
she asked him to do the dishes.
She said
didn't make that
what
mess.
he did was enough for what she asked. You don't
Drawing
know what
an arrow
asked.
that says dishes? That would be inspirational in some movies, but I need you to wash the dishes that you and your adult friends made, period. I don't need you to be aware of it. You can be aware of a lot of things. I don't need to, we're all aware of the concept of dishes, and some are clean and some are dirty. We're aware of that concept too. Here's where you come in, buddy. Clean them.
Jeff, what are you thinking? Do you and Jordan deal with this?
We're missing a lot of context to this story. I'll just say, but I like the snap judgment. This is fun. If he was if that guy was working 2 jobs and he was driving Uber till 2 in the morning and he's like, man, I just threw them all, I'll get them tomorrow. Good for you. Way to go. You're working hard.
Communication.
If you came home drunk and you didn't want to do the dishes because you were out partying and stuff and you put them in there, that's on you. Have a little sense of accomplishment and finish those dishes. You did enough to get them in the sink. It takes 5 more minutes to wash them off, and then you go to bed and you wake up to a clean house.
Tori?
I think it's I thought she meant progress like men and women, like patriarchy, like progress is being made. He put them in the sink. I think it's more case by case here. Progress between them might be he acknowledged.
An arrow.
An arrow.
And a Post-it note.
Well, that's progress.
Maybe he holds it down in a way that all he needs to do is leave an arrow. How about that?
Yeah, but then why would they have had previous discussions if he was holding it down that much? Clearly, there's been an issue with the dishes that he has not progressed on. I'm just saying,
is that a
do
thing?
the dishes.
So if you bring the noise, you don't have to do the dishes?
I guess so. I guess so.
Oh my gosh. Al, I'm with you on this one.
Yeah.
I am. Because of the fact that he wrote a note, there tells me everything, and I know we all have snap judgment here, but that tells me everything that this has been an issue for a while. I appreciate that he left the note, but if this is clearly a trigger of mine and you continue to just leave it knowing that I have the energy in the morning and I might be the one to end up doing those dishes, there's a thing called, what is it called? Weaponized incompetence, where people will do the bare minimum knowing that the other person who's better at it will end up doing it. And I say better at it in quotes. So I'm with you, Al.
It's your life partner.
I did think the arrow was really straight on the Post-it. You know what I mean? Like, it was a good arrow.
But if it's once in a blue moon, it wouldn't bother me.
Plus, it was other people's dishes, too, so now I'm cleaning after your friends.
Oh, my God,
Nah,
you're so...
player. Don't come in my house and, like, just tear it up and roll out.
You mean like a party?